Good morning, folks. Welcome to Flip's Barbershop Sports Talk. We got DJ P Free behind the mic. Hey,
Yo, what up, what up? What's going on?
we got a great morning right now. The barbershop's full. And we got a local talent. We've had him on the show before, and he's got a fight coming up. But we got Jeremy Holloway, one of the best bare-knuckle fighters around the...
What's up?
And Jeremy got a fight coming up on May 17th in Omaha, Nebraska.
Put it up on the screen here. Here we go.
Yep,
Yeah.
on it's Cochran versus Holloway. It's a middleweight bout. And tell us a little bit what you know a little bit about your opponent on May 17th, Jeremy.
Oh man, he's a veteran of the sport. He's been around since BKFC number 2. I think he is still currently ranked at number 4, so he's definitely gonna be a little test.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, so if he's ranked number 4, yeah, that's one of the biggest fights for you.
That's a very great opportunity for me.
Wow,
So,
that's awesome.
That's nice.
awesome.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah.
Jeremy, tell us a little bit. I know you've had 2 fights. I think you're 1-0-1 right now. 1 win, no losses, 1 tie. Tell us a little bit about those 2 fights that you've had and the opponents that you faced, on your last 2 fights.
Well, that draw came out in New Mexico. I went out to Albuquerque. I was fighting Will Santiago out of Jackson Wings. Shout out to those guys. I trained with them for a little bit. Mike Winklejohn, Greg Jackson. Got a great coach, great team over there. Anyway, man, it wasn't really a close fight at all. Will was there. He was throwing some good shots, but dropped him in the 3rd. His eye was closed. The doctor had to stop it and talk to him for a little bit to see if he could continue. I did run out of gas in the 5th, but we made it to the decision. 2 of the judges seen it an even draw. 1 judge scored it for me, but somehow it comes out a majority draw. Took it kind of hard, but we went back to the lab. We worked on a few things and we pushed forward. We just took the good out of it. Then the second bout we had coming up was against Cameron Van Camp. Now we were supposed to face him actually in an MMA bout, which was the reason why I was out in New Mexico to begin with when I met Mike Winklejohn and Greg Jackson. So it's funny how things come full circle. So we got it in. We fought at 165. That was a great fight, I think. I got a chance to display my hands.
Yeah.
I let the hands go a little bit more. Accuracy was definitely there. Wish I could have went to the body a little bit more with a couple other things I think I could have adjusted, but those are the things I'm looking to take care of and capitalize on in this next fight.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. So honestly, right now you should be 2-0, right, Jeremy?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you should be 2-0. Tell us how you got started with the bare-knuckle fighting. Tell us a little bit about that, how you got introduced to the bare-knuckle fighting, and what was you fighting before?
Well, honestly, they reached out to me right when they got started. This was back in like 2018 when they were just, getting their feet wet. And I think I was just coming out of my stint with Bellator. My contract had just ended with them. So I was kind of weighing out my options and looking to see what I was going to do. I actually ended up signing a 4-fight deal, which at the time, it didn't pan out, which I couldn't figure out, what was going on. Maybe they were just trying to put me on the shelf. But guys just wouldn't want to step up and fight at the time. And that's the problem, with a lot of these sports. Guys kind of tend to take the easy route. They don't want to take the hard fights or something that's not going to get them a big payday right off the bat. They don't want to work for anything. They want it immediately. Yeah.
I understand that. Tell me a little bit about how you get ranked. You said the Cochran guys ranked number 4 right now. How are you ranked right now, or how do you get ranked? I guess I know obviously it's wins. If you win a fight, you get ranked a little bit higher. But how does that get started? You said it started in 2018, so I guess this guy's been fighting.
I guess he's been fighting around since then. I mean, this guy's got over 40 MMA fights.
Oh wow!
I think he's like 33-14 in MMA. He's been around for a while. So like I said, he's a vet of the sport, and he's 5-2 in BKFC. So he's been around. He knows his way around the ring and the cage. As far as getting ranked, I'm one of those guys, I don't turn down fights. When they called me for Will at 175, one matchmaker didn't think I'd take it. The other called me, I took it.
Yeah.
Cameron came up 165, we took it. My first opponent was scheduled to be at 165 for this bout. He backed out. Dakota stepped up, we moved up. So it's one of those things that I see an opportunity, especially like this one, and honestly didn't know he was ranked until I started doing more research. It's a great opportunity. It just makes it that much sweeter, the fact that if I can get this ranking, then, all the hard work will pay off soon.
That's crazy. But how long have you been training for this fight?
This one, I'm not gonna lie, man. I've only had maybe 6 weeks to get ready for this one. We've been at it for about 3 weeks now, 2.5, 3 weeks now. Took quite a bit of time off after that Van Camp fight. My hand was, I guess, a little more, injured than what I expected it to be. So we took a slow approach to coming back. But everything's good, man. Cardio's good, weight's good, strength is good. Everything's firing off on all cylinders. So, we're just gonna take it smart and be ready when we go.
Be ready. Yeah, it's a great opportunity. And when do you leave for Omaha?
We're gonna head out on the 15th, or try to get up there on the 15th, and we'll spend the day, and then weigh in on the 16th, and we'll get it in 17th.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Now, tell us a little bit. How can everyone watch this fight? I know since it's new, how can everyone watch this fight with you and Cochran?
Well, the best thing for everyone to do really is just go ahead and download the BKFC app. Once you guys get that app, you can watch those fights year round, because it's only $7.99 a month. $8 isn't much, and these guys are putting on shows every week, if not every other week, and you're always going to see some bangers. I believe the prelims will be on YouTube. I think those are free, and then everything else, I think you may have to subscribe. I think it may also be on Fubo TV, but everything will be posted if you guys go to @HitHimHolloway on IG. I'll be sure to keep you guys updated.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Now, I did hear you say that that you heading out on the 15th. Do you have a team, Team Holloway that trains with you?
Yes, sir. My guys over at Bonebreaker, man. My coach Jesse Becerra, my teammate Chuck and Carson, who actually has a fight coming up June 21st for Samurai MMA Chapter 10 out in Montreal. He's making waves right now. He just won 2 back-to-back titles. Kid's making some noise in the area. So shout out to him. And got a pretty good team behind me. Michael L as well. And we move around in the area. We work around with a couple of guys that are also associated and affiliated with BKFC. Keith Richardson out in Rock Hill. He's the current, I think, bantamweight champion, whatever 135 is. He's got that belt. And a couple of great guys in the area out there as well.
So it's local guys.
Oh, yes, local guys. Yeah.
Okay, man, that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, Jeremy, I appreciate you stopping by and talking to us about your big upcoming fight on May 17th, and best of luck to you. And we'll be watching. And folks, don't forget, May 17th in Omaha, Nebraska, Jeremy "Hit 'em" Holloway versus Cochran. A big fight for my guy Holloway, facing the ranked number 4 guy in the world. So hey, let's go. Let's get this win. And let's watch Jeremy come up the charts. All right. Appreciate you, Jeremy, for stopping by. And anytime you want to stop by and keep us posted on your fights, you're welcome to.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
All right. Let's take a small break, and then we'll have some advertisements coming up. And Mr. Charles Eichert has a couple of things to say and coming up. So let's take a break. Catch us on the flip side.
He got free sodas.
We got free sodas. Free sodas.
Oh, there you go, Pat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one you...
Yeah, I was trying to line it up, but I got it now. Look, knockout. Hitting him.
I'm going to promote that first right quick.
Yeah. You on.
Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to Flint's Barbershop Sports Talk. Got my guy right here, Charles Eichert. Couple advertisements coming up. Let me advertise. Don't forget, Saturday, May 4th, H&H Promotions presents Comedy in the 828. Hosted by our guy, Al Henry. He got some comedians coming up. So right here, admission is $20 to get in. If you want a good laugh, he got some couple comedians, Tia Kanika, and the headliner is Zach Johnson. So this is hosted by comedian and barber Al Henry. So don't forget, Saturday, May 4th. All right, folks. Like I said, I got my guy Charles Eichert here, and Charles got a little thing right here, advertise on. Charles, let's talk about it.
Yes, good morning, guys. Nice to be on the podcast. Yes, My club, well, the club that I'm in, the president of, Brothers on the Move. We're having a fish fry Saturday, April the 27th.
Come on now.
2024, and at Flip's Barbershop.
Oh, okay. So it's here. It's
give
here.
it up. Give it up.
Yes, sir. Come and get you some.
Yeah.
That's next Saturday.
Next
right?
Saturday.
Yeah, next Saturday.
April the 27th. We will start at 9 a.m. We will have fish sandwiches, fish plates, hot dogs.
Yeah.
If you buy a fish plate, that would include your sides and a go along with that program situation. But we're having this fundraiser to do to support our book brag drive. Some other stuff we want to try to do. We're trying to organize and get together to give out a scholarship. So we just got we're still in the process of doing all that. So bear with us with that. So if you come out and help us support us with this fundraiser, that means we're giving back to the kids to help them in the future. So I hope to see you April the 27th at Flip's Barbershop.
Flip's Barbershop, there it is.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I tell you what, Brothers on the Move does a lot of things in the community, and all of it's about for the kids. All of it for the kids. They backpack drive, when it's school supply drive. They got they always every time they have something.
I'm waiting to have for them to have another one of them events so I could get back on them wheels, man. I had a ball there. That Valentine's Day thing was jumping.
Yes, sir.
So Charlie,
they always doing something good though, man.
Yeah, that's a great group of guys right there. So, like I said, Charles, the president of Brothers on the Move, and so tell us another. Are you having another summer event? I know y'all have different events coming up.
Well, we haven't really sat down and come up with nothing else. We might have a summer fling. Mm-hmm. It's just you have to find the places and then get everything organized.
Now, Charles, tell us how many is it just it's Brothers on the Move? How many guys y'all got in your organization?
We have 15 now. We have 2 new members, Jermaine James and Corey James.
Okay.
And we've got other applications that we're going to present to people. We got a lot of people who wants to join, and so we're only trying to do so many a year. But we're going to try to get as many as we can.
Oh, and yeah. So that being said, how can they contact you to be a member?
Yes. We got a number here, 828-461-2219. That is our club phone. You can call it, leave a message, or you can get in contact with me, 828-238-7357. That's text. My email is Ikard, IKARD 98 @gmail.com. So you can text me, email me, call me, message me, Facebook me.
That's awesome.
We've got a Brothers on the Move's Facebook page. We got to work on it a little bit more.
Okay.
But if you're really serious about doing it, get a hold, contact me, and we'll sit down and we have a meeting every second Saturday, and then we'll discuss it, put it to a vote. And there will be.
Man, that's awesome. That's awesome. So don't forget, next Saturday here at Flip's Barbershop, Brothers on the Move, fish fry. They're selling everything, like you said, hot dogs, fish plates, and don't forget the free drinks. Okay?
Yeah.
So if you don't want nothing to eat, but you thirsty, just come by. Charlie will give you a can of something, right, Charlie?
There we go.
So, but
a nice cold beverage.
Yeah, nice cold beverage. But we appreciate Charles Ikard coming by here talking about that. Charles, if you don't mind, hey, just get a couple minutes and we'll talk about the NBA playoffs coming up, and then we'll wrap it up. All right. So let's take a small break and catch us on the flip side.
and Instagram. Subscribe today.
All right, welcome back, folks, to Flips Barbershop Sports Talk with my guy Charles Eichert right here. I appreciate you coming by, Charles. Missing no Danny Hips. Danny's he got a lot of work on his table right now. Yeah. So he told me last week he trying to make a recreation center over there in Catawba. So
that'd be nice.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully them folks need a recreation center. So
that'd be good.
So good luck with that, Danny Hips. And he's changing the little town of Catawba around. You know, he's a town manager there. So
big ups, man. Big ups
to Danny Hips. So keep up the hard work.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Might need a job one of you.
Yeah, word.
Yeah, a little part-time.
I don't mind. I'll pick up some paper.
Yeah,
I'll
you know
pick up
what
some
I'm
paper.
But Danny gave me my first part-time job over there at Maiden Recreation Center. So hey, you never know. I love getting fields ready for the kids and stuff. But
that's what's up,
good luck.
man.
Good luck to Danny Hips with that project. Hey, folks, don't forget next week NFL draft coming up. So we just getting closer to the NFL season, So
New York.
You think Chicago gonna get draft Caleb Williams? That's a no-brainer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer. They saying so. And after that, you never know who's gonna go after number one. So you got Jaden Daniels maybe going to Washington Redskins quarterback.
J.J. McCarty.
Yeah. So Charles, I hadn't talked to you since we got Saquon. So how you feel about that? Was you ready to get rid of him, or you kind of?
That's just about like politics. I don't try to get in too much of it. We didn't win a Super Bowl with him. He runs good, but if you don't have a line,
that's exactly
you
true.
can have 4 O.J. Simpsons, 10 Earl Campbells, but if you don't have them front 5, you're in trouble.
Oh yeah,
and we didn't have that. So hopefully he go to Philadelphia and hopefully run for 2,000 yards.
I hope so. I hope you're right. Charles. I hope you're right. But you're right. If you ain't got the guys up front, the big boys up front, you can be, like you said, you could be a Hall of Famer and still you're not going nowhere. Not going nowhere. But I hope Saquon has a great year this year. I think he deserves it. Our line's real good, so I don't think he has an excuse there. I tell you what, that I think he's a heck of an athlete. So,
definitely.
But several teams got coming up picks. Carolina Panthers don't have no picks in the first round, so I don't know what their plan is. But we'll see. We'll see. What you hoping the Giants grab this year?
I would like to see them get a wide receiver.
All right, a wide receiver.
I'm thinking like looking at the projections. I'm thinking that Dallas is going to trade CeeDee Lamb to the Giants. And the Giants is going to let them have the number 6 pick.
Charles Flip just asked, what kind of drinks you drinking?
I have nothing.
I tell you what,
Flip Barbershop and slip something in my water.
I tell you what, because Dallas, they might get rid of everybody else, but they ain't getting rid of CeeDee Lamb. I'm tell you that. They love OCD, and I wouldn't either. Now they ain't getting nobody. No. They ain't grabbed nobody in free agency. We talked about last week.
They just sitting around waiting. I'm telling you what they're gonna do.
Well, so you expecting Dallas to make a big trade in the?
They're gonna watch to see. Well, if it pop up, y'all gonna say, "Oh Lord."
Hey, I tell you one thing.
They're gonna start calling me Jimmy the Greek.
I tell you what, if Dallas trades CeeDee Lamb to the Giants, we giving Charlie this program, Pat. It ain't gonna be called Flip's Barbershop anymore.
It'll be Charlie's Barbershop Sports Talk.
But if they get rid of CeeDee Lamb, like Charles said, that's something wrong. Charles must be really good friends with Jerry Jones.
No. But I'd like to say, we'll probably get a wide receiver.
Yeah.
I seen from LSU.
LSU, yeah. They say that kid can play. They say he's the next Odell. So,
but I do think we will. They saying that the quarterback from Washington, he's kind of hurt, so he's going to drop down into the second round.
I did see that.
And I think we'll probably end up getting him too in the second round. I think we got a second round pick.
And also, Malik Neighbors is his name, the wide receiver for LSU.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, he's real good. But also, I seen where Bo Nix from Oregon is dropping. So I don't know what's going on with that. But But I did hear like four or five quarterbacks going to be taken. So early first and second rounds. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah. But don't forget the NFL draft coming up this week. All right. We'll jump into a little bit of NBA action. I know a lot of fans, a lot of Lakers fans around the area, honestly around the world probably. But what you think? Number 8 seed Lakers going to Denver Nuggets.
They'll probably get swept.
Swept? Oh, man. Charles said they're going to get swept. I think they'll get 1 or 2 wins, but I don't think Jokic and them, I don't think they're going to play around. I think they're going to take care of the Lakers and LeBron. But they did. That was a big win the other night to get into the playoffs. But I don't think. I'll tell you the series I like. Like I said, I'm not a big NBA fan. I'm a big Kyrie Irving fan. But I tell you what, Dallas Mavericks and the LA Clippers.
Yes, sir.
4 and 5 matchup. That's going to be a good matchup. That's going to be a great matchup. So we'll see. I think it all depends what the Clippers or what James Harden decides to do.
Yeah.
He plays one night and the next night he don't want to play. Yeah. He can get 28 points one night, 30 points, and then the next game he get 2 points.
Yeah.
So.
They got a lot of stars on one team.
I think they do have. And it's hard. I feel sorry for Tyronn Lue, the coach them boys, because you only got one basketball and everybody wants to score.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
So somebody got to rebound the ball. Somebody got to play defense. Yeah. So that's going to be hard. But
I think that's going to make everyone. That would bring out the best. Whoever plays the best defense.
I think if you play defense wins national championship. So we got Flip saying back there that Boston Celtics are going to choke. I don't know. I don't think Jason Tatum going to let them choke this year. You talking about get to the championship or championship? I don't know if they got the talent to win a championship. I think they got the talent to win the East.
The Knicks is winning the East this year.
But, hey, Charles said the Knicks. New York Knicks. I tell you what, Brunson can play. Brunson is showing people that he's one of the best, top 5, top 10 players in the NBA right now.
Don't forget about the Indiana Pacers.
Oh, yeah. Nobody talks about them because they're never on TV.
That's right.
But they do got a good team. They do got a really good team.
Very good defense.
Yeah, they do play defense. And they got some kids that we don't even know about, but they can play. And like Charlie said, they do the non-scoring stuff. So they play defense, they rebound. The Indiana Pacers can surprise some people.
Oh yeah.
But what about out west? Who you think could give Denver Nuggets some trouble? Besides, a lot of people think. Well, you said the Lakers gonna get swept. So you think they'll get swept with LeBron and?
Oh Lord, yeah, they old, man.
They old. Okay, they old. So. I think we had a discussion today at work. I think how long LeBron gonna last. I think he's waiting on the play with Bronny, but
they're missing. They need a point guard.
Yeah, they don't.
Now them Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, Kevin Durant and Bradley Beal and Booker. Yeah. Hey, But like you said, there's only one basketball.
Right.
There's only one basketball, and they gotta learn. Somebody gotta step up and play defense. You gotta have stops in the NBA. You got to have stops.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, defense. Yep. You got to turn that defense into offense.
Miami Heat plays the Chicago Bulls to get the number 8 seed to play the Celtics. But Miami Heat, I tell you what, with Jimmy Butler being hurt the other night, that hurts them. That hurts them. And I really do I'm a big fan of Jimmy Butler. And but I don't think they could beat the young Bulls without Jimmy Butler. I mean, I honestly thought they would beat the Bulls by 10 with Jimmy Butler. Yeah. I don't think they could. Yeah. But it is at Miami. So Tyler Hero and them boys going to have to step up. Adebayo and all them guys got to step up in Jimmy Butler's absence. But it's going to be interesting. The NBA playoffs is going to be fun. Hopefully they'll last until football season, so we have something to watch until the NFL season starts and college football starts. Like I said, high school football starts soon. The schedules has come out, I think. So we'll be ready for that. Flips Barbershop will be ready for football season. Baseball's going on right now. Charles, I know you're a big Yankees fan.
Oh, yeah.
They're off to a hot start. So we'll see. 13-3.
Wow.
All right. So New York Yankees.
Give it up. New York Yankees. Man.
So DJP. I think Charles is all New York guy. All New York guy. So DJP Free, you got anything to say before we head out?
Nah, man. I guess we're gonna gotta hit our sponsors. You know what I'm saying?
Don't forget Dick's Cafe. Dick's Cafe.
Yeah.
Right here up the road, right here. Got great breakfast, best grits in town. Okay, don't forget about that. LKH Heating and Cooling. So don't forget about Logan Henshaw down there. LKH Heating and Cooling. Hey, it's going to get hot. So it's going to get hot.
Yeah.
So you need your
great work.
Yeah. So they do great work down there. Logan and his dad Kyle. So don't forget, if you got heating problems, LKH Heating and Cooling. If you got air conditioning problems, all right. Well, folks, we're gonna head out, and we'll be back next week. We'll decide. Me and DJP Free will talk and see when we come back next week. So don't forget NBA playoffs, NFL draft this week coming up. So some good things on TV to watch. So. Hey, don't forget, catch us on the flip side next week. All right, thank you, folks. Appreciate it. Appreciate Charles Eichert for coming by.
Sir. Anytime.
Dep's Barbershop Sports Talk, streaming live every Saturday at 10 a.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Subscribe today.